Okay, I love the Super Bowl. I love football. Lena is maybe a little less of a fan.
It's true. It's true. I've been to a lot of Super Bowl parties, but I usually just end up in the kitchen.
Lena is the master of all things like healthy, wholesome, and delicious. And so I wanted to have Lena help me create a delicious snack and especially a veg chili so that you won't have to be ordering pizza or eating a chicken wing. You can eat something really delicious while watching the most important game of the year that sadly the Giants will not be a part of. So this is a healthy Super Bowl recipe, and to get started, let's head to the grocery store.
All right.
I swear, whenever I'm at the grocery store by myself, I will come for one thing and go home with 500 other things.
These are from Italy. Italy just has the best tomatoes in the world. And they're organic by default because they don't allow any herbicides or pesticides.
Tomatoes.
Those are the ones.
Check.
You can use whatever kind of beans you want,
Okay.
Whatever suits your fancy. We're gonna go with garbanzo and black beans. If you just do like tomatoes with beans, right, it's kind of a lighter chili, but we're gonna add some nutritious, hearty winter vegetables, and it's gonna end up being really meaty and dense and thick.
Is that what a butternut squash looks like? Did anyone else ever realize that? Okay, butternut squash.
So you can actually buy one at the beginning of winter and it'll like sit on your counter. You've probably seen this at your place. It'll last for months. But they do start to go bad eventually, and one of the things you wanna look for is like wrinkly softness. It doesn't mean that it's inedible, but it means that it's not gonna last very long. All right, so let's check out and get back to the kitchen.
We just got back from the store. We picked up all of our veg. Now where do we start?
So we've got about 4 carrots here. It's a little over a cup. We're gonna throw those in. So this is about a cup of celery.
Okay, great.
About a cup of onions. We might add a little bit more just because onions are so delicious. And then we've got a bell pepper here.
So we want to add the squash
We
and
do
sweet
want to
potato?
add that, so we're gonna do a little chopping lesson on that stuff
Okay.
really quick. In the meantime, we're gonna start sautéing this so these can start to break down
Great.
and soften. One thing we forgot to add was the oil. This is about
A quarter cup.
I'm gonna start it over about medium-high heat, and we'll keep an eye on it. Okay, so we're gonna peel.
When I was 5 years old, peeled off my thumbnail
Okay, so you know.
one time. So I know what could happen.
So you can see that where the bulge is, I'm gonna cut right above that. This is not easy. Use a big, sharp knife, and now I'm gonna just take the knife and kind of cut the skin off.
It's
You
so
wanna try?
interesting. Yeah, I want to try.
Okay, watch your fingers.
Thanks, Mom.
Stir this. This looks pretty good. You can see that it's starting to caramelize. You see how there's some color that the carrots are gaining. And this is because the sugars in the vegetables are starting to come out and brown a bit. Do you know the difference between a jalapeno and a chipotle pepper?
Well, this comes in a bottle.
That does come in a bottle, but
and is like a spice that. Is this a fresh vegetable or something?
So chipotle
It is
is
fresh.
actually smoked jalapenos.
Chipotle, as in like a chipotle.
A chipotle
burrito.
pepper, exactly, is named after the spice, which is a smoked jalapeno. Let's put
Yes.
about half that in. You can
Half
put it in
that?
your hand. Okay, great. Yeah, let's start with that.
Beautiful.
Toss it in.
Spicy. I like it. Spicy.
Okay, so we're gonna add this in. This is about a quarter teaspoon of cumin. And here we have 2 tablespoons of chili powder.
This is a really, really good looking and good smelling pot of veg. I would eat it just like this, honestly. Can we stop here?
So this was
Okay.
4 cloves of chopped garlic. You always want to add the garlic last because it will burn and then it gets really bitter. And this is the sweet potatoes and the squash. Can you smell how spicy it is? Is it like burning your nose
Oh my God,
a little?
it smells so good. Like all of the flavors. I can smell the garlic. I can smell like the cumin and the chipotle.
We've got black beans and we've got garbanzo beans. You can use whatever you want. We're gonna give these a rinse because, you know, this liquid that they sit in is pretty weird. Sinks a mess.
This is a real kitchen.
Welcome to a working kitchen. Not so glamorous. Okay, so dump them in.
Okay.
Give them a nice firm dump.
Leave it to Lena.
And then we're just gonna stir these guys in. Oh wait.
What?
Should we add beer?
Yes, we should add beer. This is Super Bowl Sunday,
okay,
babe.
Let's pause then. Let's
Okay.
add the beer first. You can use a gluten-free beer. I don't think this one is, but I love a good cheap Mexican beer, my favorite. So we'll just pour a little of that in. And so what this is doing is deglazing. So if you look at the bottom of the pot, there's a bunch of brown bits that are stuck. And so this
that's how you clean the pots.
Yes, this is how you could clean it. You just, and then you use a flat-sided spoon like this. And so this is actually where all the flavor is. Okay, now we can add the tomatoes.
Here goes our tomatoes.
More dumping.
More dumping.
It's starting to look really hearty, kind of getting into like a soup vibe. This is gonna simmer for about an hour. Okay. In the meantime, we're gonna make the roasted carrot hummus.
So we chopped the carrots, roasted them, threw some cumin in there.
Yep.
And
cumin, salt, and olive oil.
Just roasted them at what degree?
At 400 degrees for about 40 minutes. So they were like soft and a little bit browned. And watch your face, don't get a steam burn.
Oh my gosh, these look so good. I would eat these just like this.
You totally would.
I totally would.
And this is a pound of carrots.
It's so tasty and flavorful, and it's so simple. I think it's simple. Is it simple?
It is really simple. I mean, basically, it's like making regular hummus, but instead of using beans, we're using carrots in place, and everything else is the same.
This always happens. I always eat.
Don't eat them all, Carly.
They're so good.
Remember when we made that pie and you ate all the dates?
Oh yeah.
So let's toss them in. And we've got 2 tablespoons of tahini, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, juice of half a lemon. This is half a teaspoon of cumin, 1 clove of chopped garlic, and then we're gonna do a bit of salt as well. So salt, I would just say a hefty pinch.
This is amazing. You literally just, again, one dish, you can make this whole thing happen.
Yep. This is a 1/4 cup of water, and I'm just gonna start with half of that, which is about 2 tablespoons.
Ready.
So we'll pause here. First, we're gonna taste it.
Oh, it's hot.
Carrots.
It's really amazing what you can do with vegetables.
Yeah, they're really versatile.
Especially if you have friends coming over that are like not vegetarians and like want to come over for Super Bowl Sunday and have a really like satisfying, indulgent snack or meal. Like that doesn't mean that you have to order pizza and order chicken wings. Like you can make things that are really flavorful and also happen to be a little bit more healthy.
So this is ready to go. We're gonna put it in the fridge to store until it's ready to eat.
So this will be simmering, this will be cooling. We'll check back in an hour.
Yeah. So it's been an hour. We just took the lid off, we stirred the chili.
This looks so good, guys.
It looks really good.
Oh my God.
We're gonna give it a little taste. Very hot.
Be careful. Do a little taste test. Beware.
I'm too eager.
Woo, hot stuff.
Wow.
Wow. That's really sweet, but also spicy in just the most perfect way. I see spinach right here. What are you thinking? Where's your mind going?
Really, this is like one of my favorite tricks to add to soups and meaty dishes and like all this stuff because people don't recognize it as spinach, but you're sneaking all of these nutrients and this fiber.
I love that.
To your loved ones.
Sneaking in some extra spinach.
We can just toss it in whole. So this is a 5-ounce box.
Should we stir it? Should we put a lid on it?
Yeah, let's stir it in. Put the lid back on for just a couple of minutes.
So it is Super Bowl Sunday after all that we're cooking this chili for, so what do we need?
I think we need to drink some beers.
We need some brewskis.
You know, this goes really well with the chili because it's in the chili as well. It's a really good pairing.
All right, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Gotta have a nice cold beer to wash down your vegan chili here.
Yes, sports ball.
And watch the Giants not be in the Super Bowl.
The spinach is still a little spinachy. If you left it for another 15-20 minutes, you wouldn't even be able to identify it as spinach. So if there are people that are really finicky about vegetables, you could do that. For us vegetable lovers, I think we're ready to go.
When you make this, you'll understand what we're talking about. It's so sweet and spicy, and look at all these gorgeous vegetables.
You could serve it with sour cream, which is delicious and great. But if you're trying to avoid dairy, you can just use avocado.
Ooh.
And then you do a little of this.
A little bit of this.
A squeeze of lime.
So this gorgeous chili for Super Bowl Sunday is almost complete. I just added a touch of sour cream, which I think is a really yummy thing to add to any chili. Cheers!
Wow.
That's so good. I'm so proud of us.
It's so simple.
We will not be ordering chicken wings or pizza.
Wow.
And neither should you. Make this chili.
Oh my gosh, these flavors are really incredible.
So good.
It almost feels like there's meat in there.
It's super hearty, and what I love about it most is that chipotle flavor comes through in such a kind of, like, almost like an aftermath. Like, it has this smokiness and this sweetness. We can't forget the other amazing halftime show snack here, some roasted carrot hummus. Lena, I'm so impressed.
I'm impressed. Look at you made it.
Look at us.
We made it.
We made it. Cheers.
Cheers.
I love this carrot hummus. It's crazy. Why they ever made hummus with anything other than carrots is like...
They didn't know.
They didn't know better. Now they know.
I'll teach them.
Guys, let us know how you feel about these recipes. Write in the comments below. Please try them so you understand what we're talking about. And take a picture of your carrot hummus, your Super Bowl Sunday vegetarian chili, and hashtag Klossy Kitchen. I hope you guys enjoy, and go Giants for next season, and happy Super Bowl Sunday. Bye.